Alright guys, so 52 years old and this is part of my meal prep. I am making a omelet-style breakfast burrito. I've got 4 eggs, a half cup of white rice and Rotel tomatoes, a half cup of ground beef, and right there is about 2 ounces of cheese. I like extra sharp cheddar cheese because I like the extra flavor of it, and Swiss cheese.
The road is cold, the sky is gray. I lace them up and lead the way. No crowd.
That didn't work very well.
Call my name. No easy road, no perfect day, but every step.
I can't remember the painter's name. He used to say, "We don't have accidents, we have happy little happenings."
One more mile, one more round. Put those heavy boots
Bob
on
somebody,
the
I
ground.
can't remember his name.
Over 40, still standing tall. I don't need perfect. I answer the call. One more breath, one more climb.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
I'm taking back time. Strength is forged, not given away. I march for the man I choose today.
That worked a little better. Now, if you guys can see right over here, the tomatoes and rice are kind of spilling through. I'm not really worried about that because once I get this rolled up the best I can, rolled up, it goes into a tortilla, so it all gets contained no matter what.
My knees may speak, my back may ache. I train with sense, I don't just break. The slow
That's the way that's supposed to look,
is hard to shake.
with the exception of the hole. But like I said, I'm not that worried about the hole.
More round, put those heavy boots on the ground. Over 40, still standing tall. I don't need.
Now, one of the things I like to do with this is I like my tortillas to be soft and flexible so they don't break as I'm wrapping them up. Is I get about a teaspoon of water, maybe a little more, and then I use the tortilla as the lid for my pan. Now these are extra large tortillas, so if you want to do this with more than 3 eggs, and you'd have to use smaller portions if you use regular large tortillas, which is why I get the extra large tortillas so that I can put all the yummies in it that I want in it. But putting the water in the pan steams the tortilla so it makes it nice and soft and pliable, and also helps cook the inside of the omelet, whatever isn't cooked already. And in all honesty, had I waited longer before I added the rice and the ground beef, then the eggs wouldn't have broken the way they did. I guess I'm being impatient today. But we'll give that a few minutes, and once we get that done, then I'll show you how I roll them. Alright guys, now for the next step. Put our extra large tortilla on our parchment paper. Now I did a lot of experimenting before I found parchment paper. I tried wax paper, I tried to wrap them in paper towels, and I kept getting soggy burritos no matter what I did. And then I found parchment paper, and since I found and started using parchment paper, I have not had any other issues. Now, if you want to add salt or pepper, you can add it before this, which is what I do. I add it to my eggs as I stir them. But if you forgot, now is the time to add it before you roll it up, because once you roll it up and refrigerate it or freeze it, The tortillas can be opened, but they're not as pliable, and it's not as easy as one might think. So what I do is I get a wrap where it's rolled, where the paper is touching itself, and I flatten it out, and then I pull that tight, and I'll fold that in. Otherwise, you wind up having a strange wing at the bottom of it. Now I fold both ends, but I roll the bottom, and that way I know which side is the bottom of my breakfast burrito, and then I fold the top over, and then that's your breakfast burrito.
I choose today.